Thank you so much, Christina. And I have with me here right now Congressman Greg Walden, also the chairman of the National Republican Congressional Committee and a Republican from Oregon. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Delighted to be with you tonight.
Now, the president, towards the end of his speech, struck a very bipartisan tone, even going back to some of the themes of his famous speech at the 2004 convention. Do you buy it?
Well, we welcome it. And I think he means it, except that the prior two-thirds of his speech was all about how he was going to go his own way and veto anything we do. Look, the American people sent a clear and distinct message in the November elections. He said, my policies are on the ballot even if I'm not. The American people rejected it. And so I think they're looking for something different out of the president than what we heard tonight. I think they want us all to get together and figure out how to build new jobs, better paying jobs in America, get people back to work. I'm sure he shares that, but I don't think he knows how to do that.
Did you hear anything specific in the president's speech that you could see as an area for compromise with House Republicans?
Well, we'll see how these things play out. Obviously, those of us who had young families at one point understand the burden of trying to do childcare, and my wife and I both worked in our small business at the same time and tried to raise our son as well. I understand those concerns parents have. And I think that, where we can make life better for people, we're all in together on that. Now, it's interesting that we talk about the lower gas prices because his policies would drive up the price of fuel. And in fact, he wants higher taxes on gasoline. And so, there's sort of this disconnect between his policies and the reality of a vibrant economy. And those of us who have actually been in small business, like a lot of Americans are, or live in small towns like I do, I think they see this disconnect between what he says he's going to do and really how the economy works. I don't think he gets how the economy really works.
Congressman, I have not seen you since the November elections where you guided House Republicans to a historic majority in the House. Congratulations on that. Did you hear anything in the speech tonight that you might use in a future campaign ad for 2016 to further increase that majority?
I don't know about that. What we're focused on here tonight is where can we find common ground? How do we work together, and how do we get America even a better, stronger place? And so I don't know. With all the campaigns, we're a ways out from that. But I do think that the president didn't hear what the American people's message was in November. Now, I was out there a lot. He's been out there a lot. He said his policies were on the ballot, even though he wasn't. There was a clear referendum election and a rejection. And all I heard tonight was more of what the American people have already said they rejected. So.
Great. Thank you so much, Congressman Walden, for joining us this evening.
Glad to be with you tonight.
And I hope you'll come back next year.
Happy to do it.
Christina, back to you.